What's going on, y'all? Got another video here. Finally back. It's been a while. Sorry it's been so long. As soon as I start the video, the dog won't come back inside. Good. Come on. Anyways, back at you with another video. Sorry guys, it's been a while. Yeah, it has actually been a little bit. I've been wanting to do some videos here for a while, but with things picking up at work and spring break going on right now, the kids are on break. We've had a lot going on, and actually we're out at the lake doing some fishing and stuff, hanging out there, having a good time, and this whole week's just been crazy. So I've had a lot of packages come in, a lot of stuff that I order come in, and I've been wanting to do a video on it. I just haven't had the time to do it. So I'm doing them now. I'm probably going to do a bunch of videos today. My wife actually just left because she has some stuff she had to do. Kids got the boys out there, the baby's sleeping. So I'm gonna see if I can knock out these videos, and I have a lot more items coming in too that I've got for survival, emergency, and also for backpacking. So got a lot of items coming in on that. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. I was gonna hold on, let me grab something. I wanted to show this. Sorry, y'all, I'm back. I wanted to show this. This is actually what I wanted to show whenever I did a video again. I was going to show this, and I got it in finally. I've been waiting on this shirt for a while. If you guys don't know who Buddy Brown is, go check out Buddy Brown. Awesome guy. He's a independent country music singer, you know, doing his own thing, not trying to be involved with the industry and them tell him what to do. So he's on YouTube. He's got a YouTube channel. Comes out with some great songs. Songs that he writes and he plays. Barely, keep it down. And anyways, he has a lot of great songs about being a conservative as far as the problems that are going on in our country, and any conservative patriot that supports this country and loves this country, he does a lot of songs for it. So anyways, but he has a song called Wolverine. Wolverines, I think it's called, is the name of the song. So go check that song out. It's one of my favorites of him. And he actually made up shirts for that song. You guys can see it here. Wolverines. And it's got the Statue of Liberty with the AR, and she's also got the Punisher face. Cool little symbol here. My brother-in-law actually has this on his Jeep. This same setup, I think without the Punisher face though, I'm not for sure. But anyways, basically same setup, without the Wolverines. But go check out that song, Buddy Brown, Wolverines, one of my favorite songs. I've actually told a lot of people on YouTube about it, and also on my Facebook to go grab these shirts on the back. And this is the only color it comes in, which is kind of a grayish blue color, which I like. But you can see it there, it says Buddy Brown. Anyways, Buddy Brown. Check out his Wolverine shirt. It's an awesome shirt. Got that in a while back, a couple weeks ago. Waited for a while. Had some issues with shipping and all that good stuff. So, drinking on some whiskey. Oh, that's so good. That's one of my favorite whiskeys here. It's a single malt Scotch whiskey. I don't know if y'all can see it with the sun. Very good whiskey. If you're looking for a good Scotch whiskey, I definitely highly recommend that one. The Ballavini. That's a single malt Scotch whiskey. It's so good. Alright, anyways. But the video I'm doing today, I got these two kits in a while back, and I really want to do a video on it. And they're actually from Patriot Civil Defense. Cory over there. He actually did a giveaway on on his channel for the subscribers, and I actually won it. So I was real happy about that. Thank you again, Cory, if you're watching. But I did win the giveaway for one of his survival kits. This is his Elite Survival Kit. If you haven't seen the video, I did a video on this showing this. I have 2 of these now. I did pick up another one. I have a certain, actually that the kit I'm putting together in that dry bag that I got from the Nomadic. I'm going on a deep sea fishing trip, and I want to make sure I have certain items on me in a certain kit. And so this is going to be going in there, the Elite Survival Kit. That's where this is going. I did pick up another one of those. And if you haven't seen the video to this kit, go check out my video on it. Awesome kit. Go check out Patriot Civil Defense. Cory did a video on it showing all the content in it. But an amazing outdoor urban survival kit. Highly recommend this kit. If, you know, for the price, you can't beat it. Now, Black Scout I have multiple Black Scout survival kits. And Black Scout has his newest one, which I think goes for about $150. Now, it's a really nice survival kit. I mean, it's top of the line. It's nice. But it's $150. I haven't even bought it because I got so many survival kits already from him. Plus, I don't need it. And then also when I found Patriot Civil Defense with Cory, these items, that he has a lot of great items and a lot of great you know, gear in here that you would need for a kit for affordable price. And I'm always trying to find that medium, you know, not too much, not too less, but for a good price, good quality. And Cory Patriot Civil Defense, the Elite one, highly recommend it. Comes in a waterproof container. Go check out my video so you can see what's all in there. Anyways, but I got 2 of those, and the giveaway that I won was on his EDC survival kit, I call it. He calls it the Standard Survival Kit. So it's a Standard Survival Kit. I would call this more of an EDC. This is great to have in your cargo pockets. Black Scout did come out with something like this. You know, the little aluminum tins here. Altoid tins, whatever you want to call them. But these are great for EDC, keeping your EDC pack or even on your person. This is Cory's Standard Survival Kit by Patriot Civil Defense. Now, one of the things I love about this, you know, right off the bat, he's got the Ranger bands, which are basically like heavy-duty rubber bands. But he's got 2 of those on the outside, so that's awesome. He does have his, you know, card and logo on front there, so that's cool. I like the tin. You know, it's blacked out, so I like that. But nice little small survival kit. Like I said, for me, this is a great EDC. If you want to have something on your person, this would definitely be great to have. So, anyways, but the video I'm doing today is about this kit and the content that's in this kit. So that's what I want to break out. So, anyways, so we got the Ranger bands on top, which this is also to keep this sealed because he does have this packed. I can feel the weight. It's packed solid. But these are also good fire tender. So Ranger bands you can use for fire tender and getting a fire going. So those work out good for that. Another source of fire tender. And then right when you open it up, bam. All right, so right on top, he's got a lot of first aid stuff. Cory did a video on this kit, so if you want to go check out Cory too, you can go check out Cory on Patriot Civil Defense. But right on top, he did put some first aid, triple antibiotic cream, burn gel, and sting relief. So, you know, all 3 things you want to have in first aid. Definitely in a survival situation, you know, in a survival kit, that's all you had on you. You know, it's good to have those items, especially out in the woods. So definitely items you want to have. He does have his card in here. And he told me thanks for watching, Cory. So that's cool. I like that. So that means a lot. Little things like that to me means a lot. It goes a long ways. It's like Black Scout Survival. You know, I got my Black Scout Survival hat on. Got my Black Scout Survival shirt on. But, you know, he always shows his thanks. And he watches, you know, who's buying and all that. So he always gives thanks to his customers and, you know, to the people that support him. And Cory is a veteran. Did serve our military, so this is a veteran-owned company and family-owned company, so definitely support him for that. That's a huge plus. So thank you, Cory. Anyways, so you got his card. I don't know if I show the card. There's his card. Got a nice card too. Alright, so right off top, I love these right here. I actually keep these in all my kits. These are those little tinder tabs. You just put a little water on them, and it's a towelette. What did I say? Tinder tab, towelette. But you put a little water on them, open them up, and you got a little towelette. I keep these in all my kits and all my hygiene kits for toilet paper. So definitely great to have. You could use this as fire tinder if you wanted to, but this is also for cleaning up. And also, if you in a survival situation, this is a short-term survival kit. You know, the items you have in here is for a short period of time to get you through a short time. Now, if you have the elite, you know, you got more items and you know, survive longer. But for this, these are just great to have for EDC and also for survival situations. So, good way to clean yourself up in any situation. So you got that. Cory has these very well organized and packed in, so I'm going to try to keep this where I can get it all back in just like he's got it, because he's got it packed in perfect. You do get a little small light, and it is the white light, so that's fine. Black Scout always puts not all the kits, but most of them, he does the red lens, the red light, just to help you with your save your night vision, you know, at night, and then the lights, you know, low visibility. So that's why he uses the red, but the white is great for EDC, you know, stuff to have. Most people are used to the white. The red can be a little different for some people, but it's nice that he does have that feature, and these little lights here are awesome. Definitely come in handy, and you can run some cordage through there, so you can put it around your neck, you know, keep it on your neck there. So since we're talking about that, he's got some bank line here. Yeah, this looks like some bank line. So you could use the bank line, a lot of different things. But you could also run it through here if you wanted to wear this around your neck for the light. But he does have bank light. Bank line comes in handy for making shelters, different, you know, fishing, all different. I mean, bank line was originally meant for fishing, so, you know, fishing off the bank. So, but a great item to have for shelters if you want to make some knots and you don't want them coming undone. Bank line's the way to go. Alright, so let's see here. We got some. These Black Scout loves these too. These are the Tinder quick tabs. Awesome tinder. Definitely get a fire going. Highly recommend those. Just, you know, fluff them up, and then, you know, about halfway down, then light them up. They do take a spark. So great source of fire tinder right there. This is one thing I like about Cory. Now he's got the compass. He's got a small little button compass, but you can also wear this on your watch. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but you can also wear this, you know, put this on your watch, or even, you know, clip it on maybe somewhere else, but you're supposed to wear it on your watch. So anyways, got a nice button compass, and you can put it on your watch. I don't wear a watch usually. I do keep a watch in my get home bag, but I don't normally wear a watch. But this is something, if I had this, I would figure out, probably run some cordage. I would probably keep the light and the compass together. And we do have paracord in here. And I probably take some of the strands of paracord and then, you know, put this around my neck and have these on my person. And that's the way I would probably do it. But anyways, you do have a compass in there. So, other item I would put on that cordage with the light and the compass around my neck would be the whistle. I just have a small whistle in here, and these are the good ones. These are not the cheap ones. These are like the ones that Black Scout puts in his whistles. One thing, when Cory was putting these kits together, he wanted to put good quality stuff. A lot of the stuff I see in Black Scout stuff, but he was trying to keep things affordable and keep things at a certain price, and he did a very good job on doing that. So if you're going to buy a survival kit from somebody else, but you don't want to pay a lot of money, Patriot Civil Defense is the way to go, hands down. So, hey, Bradley, Austin, that's enough. Bradley, that is enough, son. Anyway, so we got the good whistles here. These are really good. I'm going to tell you right now, boy, don't you start nothing with him. I told you I was doing a video. That's enough. Shut it. Anyways, So we got the whistle there, good whistle. Man, he's really got this packed in here. Like, I'm really trying to figure out how. Alright, I'm gonna get this all back in. Anyways, got a small little fishing kit. This is a great little fishing kit. He has the weights in there, the line, and also hooks, and the clip on. Always forget the name of those. But nice little fishing kit here. The swivels, I think they call them, or whatever. Anyways, great little small fishing kit in a separate container, so that's awesome. Really like that. As far as fishing goes, you can find all kind of bait fish. Get bait fish, or you can get some grubs. Find some insects and get some grubs, and you can use that for bait for that fishing kit. Cory does put a sewing kit in all his kits here, I believe. Oh, we got the mirror right there. Okay, I was wondering, that was a heavy sewing kit. Anyway, he's got a nice sewing kit here. Different strands of thread, buttons. It's always good to have a sewing kit. I'm not a big one for sewing. My wife knows how to do that, and I always go to my mother if I need sewing done, but I know how to do it. So if I had to use it, I would. But I'm a big fan of duct tape and zip ties. But anyways, it's good to have that. Good to have a nice little sewing kit in there. Got a good signal mirror. Nice little signal mirror there. So that's good. Nice little feature there. It is a star flash put out by Micro Survival Series at USCT. Yeah, USCT. So these are good ones. These are good signal mirrors. They work. So it's not bad. It's a good item. It's got the star in the middle. We got some bank line. Also, that's enough. Got some bank line. We got some wire here. I lost my train of thought because he's bullish right here. Alright, that's enough, Brantley. Come on. No more lollipops. Anyways, we got some wire. Snare wire. Gosh. You can use it for snares, but for me, wire, this is good for repairs. Also for building shelters if you needed it, but mainly for repairs too. You could use this for, but you can't use this for making snares if you know how to do that. So, do have some wire in there. For me, that's more repairs. Now you get a nice size ferro rod right here. Good little size one. Now this you could definitely, it does have the hole. You could put a lanyard on it. That way you can keep it, while you're doing it, you can keep it around your wrist, get better control of it. So you do have the ferro rod. Nice size one. I am looking for the striker, so that's what I'm looking at next. Now, one thing I see in here I like that he put in here, I always like to have, is aluminum foil. Aluminum foil, great for boiling water. Make you a little container. If you need a container to boil water, here you go. You can make a container of that, and that's the way how you can boil water. Aluminum foil is always good to have. The container itself, if you wanted to make, what do they call it? I just forgot the name on that too. Damn, I'm drinking too much whiskey. What do they call that? You take cloth, put it inside the case here, put a couple holes, and char cloth. God, char cloth. Anyways, you could use this container for char cloth if you wanted to. And if you had some fabric you wanted to burn, you could put it in here and make that. But as far as boiling water, don't know if I would really do that. I would boil water in this. So you got a way to boil water. That's where I was getting at with that. Water purification tablets. Always good to have. If you had a container on you, you could purify some water, or you can make a container out of the aluminum foil. Yeah, I believe this purifies, it says 5 liter. I think these are like 5 liters. So these two do 5 liters, so one. I got something coming from Black Scout that's going to be great for purifying water using these tablets. So anyways, we'll talk about that later. But you do got some purification tablets. If you got a container, you can purify water, which is always important. Water is number one, especially here in Florida. Here, let me get so he's got the cordage wrapped around there in the box. Okay, here we go. So I got the ferro rod, and here's the striker. So I got the striker. These are great little tools. Blackbeard fire tender. Blackbeard has these on their ferro rod, and that's what they use as far as a striker. You know, you got the little teeth there. You can scrape it off to get the coating off, and then you got the 90-degree angle, and you can use that to scrape to get your sparks. So there's a striker. It does have a hole, so I would put these two together. You know, using cordage, probably from the paracord, and I would keep the whistle and compass and the light together on a separate around my neck, and then keep these together inside the kit or on my person to start a fire. So there's your ferro rod and striker. Let's see if I can get the cordage out without. Cory's got it in here so nice. I don't want to mess it up, Cory. Cory, man, you got this done right, son. Like the man is well organized. Like when you watch Cory, the way he talks, I love how Cory talks, how he does his videos. He's so professional on how he does it, unlike me. But he just does a great job, and he just does, you know, he puts 100% into it, and I love that for him. So, anyways, and looking at his kits too, you can tell. So he's got everything. He's got the paracord shaped like the box, and this paracord also has the fire tender thread in it. So you got the strands of paracord, because I would take out the strands and use the strands to connect these two, the ferro rod and striker, and I use a strand for the whistle and everything. But he also has a strand, has the fire tender in it. So this is that fire tender paracord. Awesome stuff. Another way to start fires. Plus you got the paracord. So just very well thought out. Very well thought out. After that, we have some more first aid here. He does got the Band-Aids and alcohol pad. So we got first aid, and these are the butterfly Band-Aids. So if you're gonna put Band-Aids in your kits, you know, put the butterfly Band-Aids. I can't count how many times, you know, my father, when we got cuts, we didn't go to the doctor and get stitches. He just put butterfly Band-Aids on us, and that's what we used. So I can't count how many times we split our head open, and it's like, nah, get a butterfly Band-Aid. So these, if you get a bad cut and it's bleeding, butterfly Band-Aids is where you want to go. And that's why I highly recommend them too. Alcohol prep pad. Put that over here. Now here's one, you know, tool in here. I'm not really a big fan of these, but I mean, it doesn't hurt to have, but I'm just not a huge fan of them. This one actually is not that bad though. Oh my God. I've got some of these that, you know, they're from China or whatever, but this actually has a good little edge on that for a knife. And it has a saw. It's, you know, it's a multi-tool, one of these multi-tool cars. Stainless steel. But this one is actually probably better than most of the ones. I have a bunch of these that I get, like Nomadic Nomadic puts these in the kits. I've had them from them. I've got them from other places, but this is probably the best one I've ever seen. This is actually pretty aggressive as far as the saw, the knife. It's got the flathead edge over there. Universal wrench. You know, I keep that in there. I definitely want to get rid. I mean, if you need it in a pinch, you didn't have a knife on you, didn't have a screwdriver, didn't have, you know, some way to maybe saw something or whatever, you could, you know, make this work, and it could come in handy. So I'm actually a little surprised on how well built this is. So, I wasn't expecting to be that aggressive, but this one is actually pretty aggressive. So I know Cory gets a lot of stuff on Amazon. Don't know who puts this one out, but this is definitely better than the other ones I've seen before. So that's awesome. He noticed that too. Another item in here that's awesome to have. Definitely a must, I think, as far as getting a fire going. And let's see if we can get this joker out of there. Come on, baby, get on out of here. Ferro rod. Lens. Man, if I forget one more name, I swear. Dang, it feels like it's been forever. I was out there on the lake and I got burnt. I'm just like, I'm wore out. But anyways, you know, a lens to get a fire going as far as the sun. I can't remember the name. But this is also good for reading. If you needed to read too, if you had bad eyes, or you need to see something, if you're trying to, you know, sew, especially with the sewing kit, definitely good to have this. you know, if you're trying to see or whatever, you have your vision's not great, definitely come in handy for that. And also, but mainly for starting fires using the sun. So another source of fire there. Still can't remember the name of it, trying to, but drinking too much damn whiskey, I guess. Alright, go lay down. To go with the sewing kit, talking about that, got a big needle in here. This is what I like about Cory too and his kits. He always puts a big needle in those kits, or in his kits, with the sewing kit. So you do get a bigger needle, and this is great for repairs, or if you had to stitch yourself up. Be another way to do that. So, Austin, what are you doing? Austin, go in your room. These boys, the boys. Anyways, big needle. He's already trying to wake up the baby, I swear. Got a big needle here with the sewing kits. That's always a huge plus. Cory does put those in there, so that's always good to see. And then the last item's at the bottom, 2 Band-Aids. Now, I'm not a real big believer in Band-Aids. I like moleskin or duct tape. You know, if I had to have a Band-Aid, I'd use duct tape or moleskin if it was something. I mean, to me, like, and Black Scout said this before, and he's talked about this. I mean, Band-Aids, if it's a boo-boo, it's not a big deal. You know, trauma is the big deal. And to me, like I said before, if you're gonna have Band-Aids, butterfly stitches, because that means that's a pretty deep cut and it needs to be stitched. So you definitely want to have butterfly Band-Aids. But for something small, you know, where you need a Band-Aid for it, I'm not really concerned. I mean, you can see right here. I mean, if you don't see my hands, but you see that one there, that was from work. I didn't put no Band-Aid. I did put moleskin on this so it wouldn't get worse, because I had my gloves on when I was working. But it was basically a blister and a split, and it got pretty bad. And then I put some moleskin on it so it wouldn't get worse. But, you know, as far as the Band-Aid goes, you know, it's good for the kids. If you got your kids or your family with the kids, you definitely want to have Band-Aids for them, just to make them feel better. But anyways, if you do have a nasty little cut on your finger, but it's not real deep, but it's irritating and you don't want to get it dirty and get infected, it's good to put a Band-Aid on for that. But does the Band-Aid hurt? No. It's kind of like the credit card. You know, it doesn't hurt anything, it just helps. So having Band-Aids isn't a big deal. But anyways, that's it, guys. And you can use this tin for signaling if you had to, so you can use that for a signaling device. And like I said, I would use this tin to make char cloth if needed for you know, tinder. So, and it just takes a little spark from the ferro rod and the striker to get another fire going if I had to. So that's what I would use it for. And I would keep this in here so I could puncture holes in the tin. So anyways, guys, that is the standard survival kit by Patriot Civil Defense. Definitely check them out. Awesome kit, awesome items. I really like what Cory's done with his kits, and for the price, you can't beat them. I believe this kit, I believe the Elite goes for $65, if I remember. $65, I'm not for sure. I think it's $65. And then these standard ones are at the $35 range, I believe. $30 range. So I think, I'm not for sure, go check out his website. But I do believe that's what the prices are on these kits. So for that price and for what you get in it, you can't beat it. And he does put his card in there. So, and you can use this for tinder if you wanted to. Cool thing about the Elite survival kit, you actually get a fire tinder card in there. So go check out that video I did on that. That was an awesome kit. I really love that. And this one is going to be going into my dry bag for my it's a marine, what do they call it? I guess a marine kit, you know, marine pack. Like you're out on the boat, out at sea, and, you know, and you're gonna be, you know, ways out. You want to have a nice waterproof kit. That's where the Elite one's going. So awesome item. Anyways, guys, that's Patriot Civil Defense. That's the video. Go check them out. Go check out Cory, and also don't forget about Buddy Brown, the Wolverines. Go listen to that song. That is my new Patriot song for me And that should be the new Trump song when Trump comes back, the Patriot Party, when we start the new party up. And headquarters is going to be down here in Florida where I'm at. The Patriot Party, the Wolverines, baby. That's what we're going to be called, the new Patriots. So we can call the Wolverines. Go check out Buddy Brown. And if you want to have a nice single malt Scotch whiskey and get your little sippy sip drink on, get you some of that right there, boy. That's the best. Anyways, guys, good to be back doing a video. Like I said, I got a ton of stuff coming. Not a ton, but I got a lot of stuff that I've had that I haven't done videos on, so I'm trying to get it out there. I'm also going to be doing a video on something else for another YouTube channel for a challenge that they got. And I'm ready to do the challenge, but I'm going to make it even harder, and I'm going to make it even better. So I got something coming up for that. There's a YouTube channel. I follow him, and he sees me. And he's got a challenge as far as a get home challenge. And I'm going to be doing something regarding that, but I'm going to blow it out of the water. So anyways, y'all, I'll do that later on, but y'all take care. God bless. And remember, Trump coming back, baby. All right, y'all. See you on the next one.